And we're back.
Let's go.
Let's go, real estaters / degenerate gamblers.
That's right.
So, quick format change. We're going to start releasing these on Fridays. We always did these on Mondays, and it was just like cramming so much in a Monday, and just ended up having a case of the Mondays.
Yeah, that's where it comes from, right there.
So, Narduzzi couldn't join us today. He has a lunch somewhere with someone. So, anyways. Yeah, so it's week 1, guys, so time to take your ski trips and not work.
Oh. Yeah, usually this time of year we're about ready to load up to go to the top producer trip at Mercer Company.
But change of plans.
Yes.
Switching it up after 18 years.
Yeah, I had to just do something different.
I'm glad we're doing something different.
Yes.
Like I need something new.
Right. I mean, Tahoe's ridiculously great, but again,
there's other things in life. So
there is.
Yeah. And we had so we're going to Key West.
Right.
But we had a blast when we all went to Key West 2 years ago or something.
Right. Yeah,
So,
no, Key West is going to be great.
Yeah. I'm excited. So it's good. Announcements. That's really all I got on announcements. Let's go to the indices real quick. The Dow closed out at 49,290 last week. I think it's a record all-time high. Of course, it's the greatest economy ever. S&P closed out at 6922. NASDAQ closed out at 23,447. I'm not tracking because we took a couple weeks off, so we'll track differences next week. West Texas crude, $57 a barrel. That West Texas crude is pumping out that NIL money right now.
How low can West Texas crude go?
I don't know. It's kind of
57.
I think it's teetering on like
that's ugly.
Yeah, it's not good. The 5-year closed out at 3.7. The 10 years at 4.12, and SOFR is 3.65. Over the last 3 weeks, we've put on $99 billion in debt.
Same.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Right.
With Christmas.
Right. So, real quick, look at the real estate stocks. They're all green because of last week was just great. I guess you should have bought oil stocks on Monday, right? Like
before Trump, before Venezuela.
Well, yeah, or even after. I think Chevron was up 10% pre-trading. So,
wow.
And then I just saw something today that Trump wants to raise the military budget by 50%, $1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
So
Lockheed.
Get some Lockheed, get you some Bell, load up. But Real Estate Diversified led the charge at 4.98, up that percentage. REIT Office up 4.25. REIT Hotel and Motel up 3.28. Services, mortgage, development, and industrial follow behind. Industrial is up 2.72%. So term of the week. We always find one somehow.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, world.
Yeah. Commission breath.
It comes in hot too.
Oh, it does. It does. It's so I think we all know what commission breath is, and that's the, where you can tell that broker's just jamming it down you just to try to make you buy something because he needs to eat. Or maybe he's just got a personality like that.
Yeah.
I will say this on commission breath, man. There's a fine balance between urgency and commission breath. And
the part where it gets me is when I'm making a decision that's big or different than my normal fare of things I do. and then someone throws some commission breath on me, it usually snaps.
Yeah.
Like I'm stretching already, and now you've pushed me, and now I'm falling.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Well, I think too, you got to recognize, does this person even really need to do this? You know, and then when you push them on it like that, they just, I don't know. When I get pushed that hard, I shut down.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I think that's a pretty normal response from small business owner types, entrepreneurs. They kind of ultimately want it to be their idea. They can be sold on it, but if you feel like you're at a timeshare meeting and you're trying to get sold a timeshare, you're probably shutting down.
So I'll tell a funny commission breath story here.
Okay.
We had a broker out of Colorado call us one time about a building in Oklahoma City. And we go into our database to see if we've looked at this building before, because we actually track that so that we don't trip anybody up down the road. Nice. And we had, in fact, seen it 6 months prior by an Oklahoma City broker.
Okay.
Since that 6 months has transpired, the building had been put on the market with another broker.
Okay, so it was off market to begin with.
Yes. We made an offer, never got a response, nothing happened. Now it's on the market with another broker. So we got 3 brokers here involved. We liked the deal. We decided to make an offer with the guy out of Colorado. Before we made the offer, we called our local Oklahoma City guy who showed it to us initially. And we said, hey, buddy, you showed this to us. We appreciate that. It has since gone on the market with another broker, and then another broker brought it to us. He's out of state. But for your efforts, we're going to buy the building through the Colorado guy, and but we're going to pay you a point. And we're going to give you the leasing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think he was too happy about that.
Okay.
Anyways, we press forward.
All right.
The deal gets really thin, and the seller comes back and starts. Well, first off, the seller's broker, who has now had it listed for us, tells us to just cut the Colorado guy out, and he'll take care of him. Wink, wink.
Oh
right?
my gosh!
And then the deal starts getting thin, and the seller starts cutting everybody's fees.
Okay.
And then the Colorado broker requested a referral fee on the leasing from the guy we were going to give it to.
Oh, wow.
Will calls me. He goes, what the fuck do I do with all these guys?
Yeah.
I go, what do you want to do? He goes, you know, the way I see it, everybody but us in this equation needs to do this deal. I go, then tell them all to eat shit. We're out.
Yeah.
And when we did that, everybody retracted extremely fast. Seller, all 3 brokers. Oh, no, you should buy it. You should buy it. And it was like, no, we're out, man. Y'all screwed this up.
Yeah.
Just commission halitosis all around all around. So,
yeah.
So that's,
there's, I guess you gotta know when to hold them.
And, hey, that's, golly, build a little relationship.
Yeah. Well, and the fees of, I mean, I think we're pretty numb. We've gotten pretty numb because, I mean, we used to sell 100,000 feet for $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Now it's probably 15 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, anyway.
Yeah. And that's just, I'm owed these things,
Exactly.
So, well, we did miss some good weeks of our favorite thing.
Oh yeah,
but
we did.
We've got a couple things. So let's just rehash some of the bowl. Got any bowl highlights that you?
Well, I mean, I tell you the trend that I got on, and of course it sounds good retrospectively, is unders. With all the transfer portal, coaches, NIL, you had a lot of random people playing, and the unders just performed super well. And specifically, the first half unders
Yeah.
because they would get a second or third string quarterback in there, and the offense is he's trying to figure out how to do it in real time.
Mm-hmm.
But the second half, some of them figured it out.
Yeah.
And so most of the bowl games, the scoring was all in the second half.
Yeah.
So caught a lot of unders. I could not. I bet the house on Indiana versus Alabama.
Man,
I mean, I put it. I bet 10 times what I normally bet.
Wow.
On that bet, and it just seemed like a no-brainer, and it was.
Yeah.
And it's hard to believe we live in a world where Indiana beat Ohio State and Alabama in the same year. That is amazing.
Well, it's like Stranger Things. It's the upside down.
Yeah, yeah, and we needed it too. Like we've had so many blue bloods dominate college football that we need parity.
Well, now the SEC is not the only people that can pay players.
Yes.
So
right.
We also got, to just let everybody know how hardcore we are. We went to our random bowl game, Arkansas State, Missouri State.
Yes. I think we won that bet.
We did win that bet. They dominated the Xbox Bowl. There was another bowl in there too. I can't remember what it was, but there was another bowl. It's like, we could have gotten 2 randos.
Yeah. So. You know what I hate? I was in Florida, from basically the day after Christmas till a little bit after New Year's, and I could have gone and saw Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And I've been such a Vanderbilt guy these last 2 years. Vanderbilt played at Tampa, and I kind of wish I'd done that. I just kind of got lazy. But yeah. No, it was fun to go to a random bowl game.
Yeah, it was. Tech obviously shit the bed. We're still really good at playing one side of the ball. This time it's defense, not offense.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you probably beat yourself up over it because I think the negative narrative is, you got outed as a fraud.
Yeah.
And Tech's not that good. The Big 12's not that good. I kind of want to believe that they just hadn't been there before.
Yeah.
They hadn't been to that stage maybe forever.
That's the first time we've won a conference championship, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, you just haven't been there before. And
other than the 6-way tie of 1993, 94,
95, I think.
95. Okay.
94. Yeah. So I that would be my positive spin on it, is just really haven't been there. And, you'll just learn from it.
Yeah.
The quarterback, so if you want to remember back 2 years ago, SMU got plastered by Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say Kevin Jennings from SMU and what's his name from Tech? Conrad?
Oh, Baron Morton.
Mm-hmm. They both had a similar performance where they looked overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And so, it's they were overwhelmed, and he'll get better. Is he gone? That's it.
Yeah,
right?
that's it for him. We just signed that Sorsby kid from Cincinnati. We are just
y'all paid him. Y'all bought him. He was $5 million, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
We are getting So this is so interesting to me because I remember probably about last year sometime, Cody Campbell. We had like all these Tech alumni meetings, and Cody Campbell would give this big presentation on, hey, we need to do this so that we can be competitive in the landscape and we can up enrollment. We'll pay for this through enrollment by increasing by making our football team better, which that has happened. So enrollment has skyrocketed at Tech.
Okay.
And but he was all like, hey, but this ends.
They have the capacity for more students?
I don't know. I mean, this is the second largest campus in the United States.
Tech is now?
Behind the Naval Academy. So if you take the airfields
are you talking about the land?
I'm talking about land mass area. So not enrollment.
Okay.
But he was like, hey, this all moves to revenue sharing, which is only $20.5 million. I'm like, looking at the dudes we got already, I'm like, you've already blown through $20.5 million. So I don't know if I don't know what the deal is with NIL now. I thought it was moving to a revenue share, but it seems like it's still Wild West. Get out the money gun, and that's what we're doing. So,
What do you think the budget is for the 2026 team?
unlimited. I think it's unlimited.
I
think
you're going to
it's.
spend $100 million on a.
I don't
college
think. I don't
football?
think you have to, but I think whatever it takes, they will spend.
What's the number one edge rusher getting? Isn't he getting close
I mean,
to 5?
he's probably getting close to 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be upwards of 35 plus million.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I was talking to Chase Miller this morning, and he said that the returning quarterback from Middle Tennessee State, who only played 2 games this year, the last 2 games, is getting $300,000. For Middle Tennessee. I mean,
it's
what?
wild. It's
What?
wild. So yeah, I don't know, but we are loading up. I know we've got that Auburn wide receiver in this week. They do a good job at you ain't leaving until you're signing. And it's funny, there's this guy, I'll send you this video, this LSU fan, this big old black dude, and he goes, "What? We had Sorsby in the building and you let him leave.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Lane?" It was hilarious. He's like, "We told you to come here and spend all this money. You can't get it spent." And so I don't know. It's pretty funny, but I'll tell you what was really cool in the playoffs was I think Miami's kind of like this dark horse.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, that Bain guy for them.
Yeah, they're
Brockmeyer.
not Brockmeyer. I'm getting at the Aaron the defensive end that played for the Dolphins forever.
Oh, Jason Taylor.
Jason Taylor. You know, he's the D-line. He's the edge rushing coach.
Oh, is he?
For Miami.
What's Michael Irvin for Miami?
He's the mascot. I mean, isn't he?
I mean, he is going crazy.
He is, and I would, for who he is, I would comport myself with a little more dignity. You know, I don't think I would be doing. I mean, like,
yeah,
he is truly the mascot at this point.
Yes, he's taking off his belt. And
Yes. What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yes.
You're Michael Irvin. You're not a Daffy the Duck or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's some good comedic relief watching him.
Yeah.
But man, that D lineman they have, that Bain guy, that edge guy, God, that guy's good. He reminds me of like Ndamukong Suh in an edge. Like if you put in Sue as an edge rusher, that's him.
My comp for him was that linebacker for the Ravens forever. Now I can't. Suggs,
Terrell Suggs.
Yeah. Kind of a similar. But Miami's got a great D line, and they can truly win a game.
Mm-hmm.
That defense can win a game.
Yep.
Well, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay. So speaking of that, Miami game. Here's my take. Miami's playing well. However, I think they've played over their heads for 2 games.
Can they keep it up?
Mm-hmm. You know, you can do that in a game. Right. Can they keep it up? I'm going to take Ole Miss. I'm going to take Ole Miss +3, but I could get talked into this thing either way.
Yeah.
I don't, the narrative against Ole Miss is, who's coaching it, who's left. But
did Ole Miss have a coach leave after the first playoff game?
Yeah, I think some of the coaches left. Some of the coaches have left where they were contractually obligated to go to LSU.
Oh,
and maybe other places. I haven't tracked that a whole lot, but I do know some of the coaches left.
In a way, I kind of want to see Ole Miss just win the whole thing, just to give him the middle finger.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about that, and she said, "Would you leave?" I said, "Well, it kind of depends who I was and where I was. If I was a young position coach, I'd probably leave. I probably would have left because, Lane Kiffin, I need to honor my agreements, all that stuff. if I was the head coach, if I was the replacement head coach of Ole Miss, I would just stay and take my chances.
Yeah.
So anyway, I like Ole Miss +3, so I'm going to take them. I'm just going to take them money line. Next game. So I've already bet this game, and what I find interesting is I bet it when it came out. Indiana, they were -4.5 when it came out. I just looked on my phone, and they've dropped now to -3.5. So Oregon's taking money.
Wow.
And
Oregon looked good, man. Their defense looked good.
Yeah.
They got some dudes. I think all the teams in it are all very interesting. Every year, everybody bitches about how this shakes out, but I always feel at the end, it's like you got some solid teams.
Yeah, you do. The only common denominator not the only, but the common denominator that's been revealed is, other than Indiana, all the teams with the bye have lost.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years.
So that's what 7 out of 8.
It was like 1-6 or something. Yeah, maybe 1-7.
There's 4 teams get a bye, so it'd be 7 out of 8 have lost. Yeah.
So it's just a long time off. What did they have, like 3 weeks off?
We had 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
You kind of mentally get out of it a little bit.
It's
Well, you probably mentally burn out just practicing that much too.
Totally.
Just like
again.
So.
So I've been a big Hoosier guy the last couple of years, so I'm not getting away from that. So I'm taking the Hoosiers -3.5.
Let's go. So. I didn't realize the Miami game was tonight.
Yes.
I guess you got wild card playoffs, so they don't want to compete with that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let's go.
It's a good weekend of football. Then we got I went ahead and did the pro games since we've got playoffs. So the Rams go to Carolina. Carolina kind of backdoored their way into the playoffs at 8-9. And they actually lost their last game to the Bucks, but they had to wait and see Atlanta beat the Saints. And when that happened, the tiebreaker worked out for Carolina. But anyway, the Rams go to the Panthers -10.5. The Rams are -10.5. The Panthers are 10.5 point home dogs. I'm going to take the points at home.
I think anytime it's double digits, and now even more playoffs, it's more important.
Yeah. In Carolina, their quarterback, his name escapes me. No, it's not CJ Stroud. He's really good at comebacks. He's had a really strong. He's a strong finishing quarterback. So hopefully he'll do that for me.
It's Bryce Young.
Yeah. Okay, then we have the Bears. The Bears hosting the Packers.
Mm-hmm. A little rivalry game.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking the Bears +1.
Bears.
Money line.
Did you watch that Bears-Detroit game the other day?
No.
Man, it was pretty good. Chicago was down.
Well, I take that back. It was on in the background. I was doing stuff. I didn't drill down.
It's funny, I have not watched hardly any NFL this year. My typical NFL season is watch the first 2 to 3 Cowboy games and then just give up on it. And
right.
I don't watch anything else. And but man, I don't know what it was. Like I sat down and watched the Chicago and Detroit game, and man, I was like, man, this is pretty fun to watch. Like it was just, man, it was so fast and just like
their game's so clean.
Yeah.
Everything is so clean. The coverages,
yes,
tackling. You don't have a lot of missed tackles.
No, it was fun. And I set my phone down and have I wasn't doinking around my phone the whole time I was watching. I was watching the game, and it was fun to watch. So
yeah, I think if I I know we both share a passion for coaching Little League football.
Yes.
That was quite fun getting to do that for our kids. And I think if I was to coach Little League football again, I think the number one thing I would do is I would focus on the defensive side, taking the ball away.
What
I think I would have taught like tackling the ball, punching the ball.
Yeah.
I think that would have been. And I did 0 when I was coaching that stuff, and I think it would have been just game changing because, at that age, everyone's so sloppy with everything.
Right.
But,
And that's what the NFL guys are so good at.
yes,
And that's why it was so cool watching Jacob Rodriguez this year because he was so good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, just punch the ball out, rip the ball out. Like, he just knew how to go for it. It's fun watching people do that. So,
yeah. So maybe next time, maybe when I do the grandkids,
yeah.
I'll be the grandpa little league coach. Weird. All right, this has got to be the year the Bills make a run and get a Super Bowl, right?
God.
I mean, because the Chiefs are not there to stop them,
Right.
and that's always been their Achilles heel. So I'm going to take Buffalo -1 at Jacksonville. I actually think they're going to kill them.
Yeah.
I think that scores 27-10. And then finally, give me the Niners to go into Philly special, and I'll actually be in Philly.
You going to go to the game?
I don't know, man. Maybe
A little birthday present to yourself?
maybe I'll hold over and go. I've got a flight that leaves Philly about 5 or 6 that day, but I'm sure I could get the red eye in the morning.
Yeah.
Huh. I might be there. You might see me on the teleprompter. But yeah, so don't play this podcast in Philly because I'll get mugged. But I'll take the Niners. I'm going to bet money line +4.5. I'm betting them to win.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Sweet.
Oh, wait a second. We got
You
one
got
more.
you got 2 more.
2 more. Where are they at?
You got Chargers
my
at New
goodness.
England. And
Okay.
Houston at Pittsburgh. Come
Okay.
on.
Yeah, the Steelers. It's the only team I like that's in the playoffs. Okay. So we've got Chargers, Patriots. I'm going Patriots minus. I'll take Patriots -3.5.
Okay.
And then, and I probably would go under on that game. I'm gonna go 46.5. I'll go under that.
Okay.
And then finally, the Steelers, Texans. I think the Texans mop them up.
Yeah.
The Steelers barely. They were lucky.
They looked really sloppy tonight. I watched that game too.
Yeah, they were lucky to make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Man, how about Jim Harbaugh getting fired?
Shocked.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, he's kind of the Tom Landry of that franchise.
yeah. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Oh man, if the Bucks can get him done, he would be.
yeah.
I don't know why they fired him. I mean, I know he's had some mediocre recent history, but
Yeah, but there ain't no one better out there.
there's not too many. If anything, give him a year off and let him come back fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, he'll land somewhere for sure.
for sure. That's an easy hire for someone.
Well, it was a great run. We still got some sports left, but it's definitely winding down.
I know.
It's just sad.
It is. We're gonna have to.
We'll get a little March Madness going though here
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Are we gonna do the?
Yeah, I think we do the
bracket again?
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
the bracket. So
I-
get your college hoops ready to go.
right.
I will speak on college hoops. We got to go to we went to New York over Christmas and we went to the Texas Tech Duke game in Madison Square Garden. And man, that was legit.
Yeah,
It-
that's quite the arena.
Yeah, it was cool. It was
You can feel like the power of the city there.
mhm. Yeah, it was fun. So it was a cool game.
Yeah,
to
and
watch.
Tech won.
Yeah, we won by
Yeah.
1 point. It was
a good
hell of a
win.
game. We were down 17.5.
Yeah,
Came back. It was wild. So yeah.
that's cool.
But yeah, so we'll get in some March Madness and then go into purgatory for a while. Maybe we'll have to just really get into betting UFC fights or something. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not doing alternative football leagues.
No,
That was a mess.
it's too hard.
Yeah.
Well, on the news front, I don't have a lot, but I thought this was interesting. This just came out yesterday. Trump said that he will take steps to prevent institutional investors from buying single-family homes, claiming the move would help make housing more affordable for Americans. He's taking steps to ban large institutional investors from buying more single-family homes. We'll be calling on Congress to codify it.
Where is this happening? Because I don't feel like I hear about it here.
I felt like it happened a couple years ago. You heard like Blackstone was buying all these single-family homes. Then I feel like they all stopped because it was like,
yeah, who wants to manage that?
Like, what's the point? Like, I mean, like, what are you doing? A $500,000 deal? Like, for them, that's like that was interest. Like, since we've been talking about this article, you know. So, I don't know. I see some good to it. I think, because all they're going to do is push pricing up. That's their whole game, right? So it makes it hard for people to buy houses. On the flip side, I do believe in capitalism, so there's that as well. But there's plenty of other places for them, to go buy these things.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like the market would just eventually work itself out.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing with affordable housing, and I'm sure a lot of people don't want to hear my old man take on this, is that it's not really the lack of affordable housing. It's the consumer expectations are so much higher now.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, when we were kids,
kids these days.
But when we were kids, a Toyota Camry was a respectable car that most everyone would drive, and it wasn't. Now I feel like you have to have a European luxury car.
Yeah,
like when you go down the tollway, there's I'm sure there's a stat, but I just feel like the percentage of high end things is so much more prevalent, and I think that goes with like homes and furniture. I mean, people used to accept hand me down furniture, and now it seems like that is like antiques. The antique market is dead.
Well, like
you don't people don't do that anymore.
No.
Like in the design district, they used to have antiques, and when you go to small towns, they would have antiques, and that market was mainly crushed by eBay.
Yeah,
because you can just eBay it.
I always kind of thought about this. It was like, our very first car didn't have automatic locks, automatic windows,
right?
And then. I look at like guys that get in the business of real estate, and some guys you're like, man, why aren't you working harder? Well, they're kind of comfortable. They already have a BMW.
Yeah,
it's kind of affordable. You can actually afford it. You know what I mean? And relatively, you can kind of afford these things, and then it's just like then maybe it's the whole hard times create strong men. Was it strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times?
I mean, yeah, we're kind of getting around that.
Yeah.
And I had this come up. My daughter was telling me that housing was unaffordable, so I looked up all the places I'd lived, and I remember what I paid for them basically, and I looked at their Zillow value, and most of them were hovering around an 8% annualized increase year over year.
Yeah.
And it's probably pretty realistic.
Yeah.
That's a pretty realistic number for real estate in a healthy market.
Yeah.
If we were in Detroit, it'd probably be the other way.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. It's
in some cases, like the first house I bought in Graham, it really hadn't gone up at all. 10 years.
I think there's some markets like that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of is what it is, Yeah,
that first house I had in Bedford, I paid right over $100,000 for it. And that was 28 years ago or so.
Yeah.
Around that time. And now Zillow has it at $430,000.
Yeah.
So it's really not that different.
Mm-mm.
When you adjust for income,
yeah,
growth,
I mean, look at rents. back then when you leased that house, when you bought that house, you were leasing buildings at $1.50 to $2 gross,
Right.
and now they're
12.
12 net.
Yeah. Right.
So, but anyways, I guess he's going to try to do something with that. But
Okay.
you know what's interesting is they put these articles out, like politicians put these articles out of things they say they're going to do, versus like being like, I did this, it's done.
Yeah. Right.
You know? Like,
right. And then you never follow up on it.
no one ever follows up on this, and no one ever really going to know if it really even matters. You know, it's I don't know. I'm still pretty pissed off about Doge being shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. You feel like you were sold a bill of goods.
Yeah. And then you have all this Minnesota fraud stuff, and it's like, oh, we just found this after we shut down Doge, so we should have shut down Doge. Like, it should be out finding these things, you know? So, I don't know. Anyways, I digress. But that's all I got on the news front. You got anything else?
No.
All right. Well, everybody get your goals together and go get them this year. So.
Yeah, come by and I'll have a goal setting meeting with you.
There you go.
Even if you don't work there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, if you need one, call J Mer. Call Mersace. He'll give you the old man how to do it.
Right, and live in a box.
All right. See ya.